Hi y'all, good afternoon. Today's June 30th, 2024. I just want to welcome you to my channel, His Glory. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a random act of kindness that my mother-in-law displayed in March of 2024. I need all of your help in spreading kindness one person at a time. So if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would so greatly appreciate it. So this woman that I'm about to talk to you all about is my mother-in-law. My husband and I celebrated our cousin's 15th birthday in March of 2024. In the Hispanic culture, when a teenager celebrates her 15th birthday, we call it a quinceañera. This tradition marks a young lady transitioning from childhood to womanhood. The video captured here is a very caring moment. The child that you're going to see in this clip is also our cousin. He is 12 years old. He was born with a partially developed liver. Ever since his parents welcomed him into this earth, doctors have been telling them that his lifespan would be short if he didn't receive a new liver. He's been in and out of the hospital numerous times. There were times that we thought his life was over, but with prayers and faith in God's faithfulness, he's still here with us today. It's been 12 challenging years for his family. 2 weeks before this video was captured, doctors told his parents he needed to get on the recipient list as soon as possible. His life is running short. His body is slowly fading. He's had countless blood infections. Like I said, he's been in and out of the hospital. Currently, he's, homebound. He can't really go out much because any little germ that he picks up or any type of bacteria that he picks up is a quick grounds for him to get an infection. He's very at risk. We're believing that God is going to supply his every need and that God is going to supply him with a new liver. The night of our cousin's quinceañera, his mother watched them as he sat with them at their table, and he was very excited. He was very happy, and she was ensuring that, of course, that his health and his spirit was okay that night. You can tell by the look on his face that he was just super excited to be with his family. He just had a big, joyful smile on his face, and he loved, the music that was playing, which is, it's his culture. He was with family, he was with friends. So what more could a 12-year-old ask for? His mom, being very cautious with him and taking care of him, she didn't really want him to do much, but he so much wanted to go out onto the dance floor, and he wanted to dance. As the music played, my mother-in-law, she walked toward his table and she walked to him. She greeted him with a smile. She gave him a hug. He smiled back at her and he said, "Nobody wants to dance with me. Will you dance with me?" He looks over at his mother, and his mother, she wanted to grant her son's wish. So she smiled at him. She looked at my mother-in-law, and without hesitation, my mother-in-law, she reached over to his hand and she grabbed his hand and she said, "Well, let's go dance." She danced with him to his favorite song. And it just brought a lot of joy to me seeing that. My mother-in-law being so vulnerable. It took a lot of courage for my mother-in-law to do that. Not only because there was no one on the dance floor, but she didn't care if she looked like a fool. She just wanted to grant him his desire of his heart. It might be his last. We don't know that, only the Lord knows that. She showed him that she valued his request. At that moment, she showed him kindness. When nobody else wanted to dance with him, she didn't hesitate to get out there. And he's always going to remember what she did for him that night and how she made him feel. There's a scripture in the Bible that talks about Jesus giving a sermon on a mount. And the children came to him. The disciples thought that the children were being pests. And so they shooed the children to the side. But Jesus, he said something remarkable. Matthew 19:14 says, "But Jesus said, 'Let the little children come to me, and do not forbid them, for of such is the kingdom of heaven.'" He cherished the children, and he welcomed them to be around him. Children are one of the most valuable beings in the planet. They're innocent, they're pure, and they have a heart of gold. They're quick to forgive. My mother-in-law, she did that example just like the way Jesus did. She accepted him. She valued what he was saying. And she went out to the dance floor and danced with him. And I'm sure he was the happiest kid that night. I thank you so much for being with me this afternoon. Thank you for listening to my story. And I hope that you all enjoyed what you watched today. Please don't forget to like and to subscribe for more content. You all be blessed and have a great afternoon.